Hi guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video, and we have finally moved into 4 engine rooms. And the big thing is that we were able to collect chests, and we have finally gotten the rocket launchers also. So we'll just show you the tech tree. I still have not upgraded my sniper tower. Upgrade tokens can be used better elsewhere right now. If you have medics, don't use them. I'll talk about that in a second. I've got flares, they're upgraded almost to the max. 10 seconds or 20 seconds is all you need there. The decks aren't even that big, so you don't need to upgrade them to the max, yeah. I've got artillery upgraded up to almost max as well. I don't think you need to upgrade them anymore. At 4 engine rooms, you can't artillery out an engine room. Well, you can, but if you do artillery out an engine room, you're using up all your GBE there, and you don't have enough GBE left over to do flares or to activate bricks, hero abilities, Iron Will or battle orders or anything like that. I haven't gotten the last upgrade to the critter launcher yet, but that's gonna be in the future. So we went ahead, gotten the building health, which you have to, and the choice was to get rocket launchers rather than getting boom cannons, because the rocket launchers, with their range and the damage they do, the damage coupled with all these building damage nodes, the two that we have, are very, very formidable and very, very advantageous to get them very early. So if you do have them, definitely pick the rocket launcher node over the boom cannon node. Get them a day early. I don't have instant training, so it's very important which nodes I do unlock, because it could take me a day or two to unlock the next node. So I do have the rocket launchers here. You can see two of them are within the range of the damage amp, and one of them isn't, which isn't really too much of a big deal, because these two rockets do a lot of damage. You can see over here they do well over 100 damage per second. And I'll show you the log. We went on a nice little win streak. The log is looking clean except for these two losses, but other than that, I think this base is doing pretty well. This base, the thinking behind this base is just to stack up everything on this right landing craft area, so that the opponent, when they land, all the buildings will be doing damage to them straight away. The reason I chose not to put all my buildings up over here is because I feel if I stack them up on the right hand side and just make it impossible for them to land over here, some opponents will want to land down here, and that's good, because that means they're going to take 20 seconds or 15 seconds just to walk all the way around the base. And you can see over here I've dropped in a single boom mine, a couple of regular mines, in case if they try and bring all Zukas or anything. I do have a flamethrower there to provide damage along the way, so that's nice. And when they do go around here, I have a critter launcher ready, I've got a machine gun ready, and I've got flamethrower, and I've got loads of these mines around here as well. So it's not completely undefended, but there is only one layer of defenses there, which is something to be worried about. But now that we do have the rocket launchers, we've got 3 rockets that are all in range of everything over here. So if your troops are standing over here, these rockets will be able to hit you either way. And you don't have shocks here to shock the rockets or anything, so you're always going to be constantly shot at by the rockets. So this base is pretty nasty. I've seen some people have defeated the base using brick, and they've also used Iron Will, which is very important. Because if you are planning to use medics, don't use medics at all. Medics, they won't be able to heal up your troops against rocket launcher damage. They won't be able to heal up your troops against machine gun damage or flamethrower damage. The damage that these buildings do is simply too much, and they kill the troops within 5 or 10 seconds of being within the range of the defensive buildings. It's better simply to upgrade brick and use our Iron Will. So right now, pretty much Iron Will is pretty much the default hero ability I'm using. I might use Brick's battle orders if the troop doesn't have a whole lot of defenses, and I have to flare from end room to end room. But for right now, pretty much it's Iron Will all the way. So I'll just show you the loadout. I'm using, split heavy Zukas It's been working pretty well for me. I'm typically able to get at least 1 or 2 engine rooms, which is pretty nice to be able to collect. Let me check out this base. So this base, what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking this side actually, the left-hand side. And the only reason I'm thinking that is because there's a lot of machine gun and splash damage buildings over here. So there's 4 machine guns over here, whereas there's only 2 machine guns over here and 1 flamethrower. And using Iron Will, we can definitely work our way through that. So let's drop down our troops. Let's drop down all of our Zookas. We'll just delay drop 1 boat of heavies there for a second. Let these troops destroy the 2 cannons. And now we'll drop down brick. Now, I don't want them to walk through the boom mines there, so I will flare them round the side. What I might do while the troops are still walking up is destroy the critter launcher. Because once the critter launcher starts deploying critters, your troops are basically stuck standing there trying to destroy the critters. So at this point we'll start activating our hero ability, Iron Will. Definitely going to save our troops across these mines and just activate it again. You saw there we almost lost a clutch of Zookas right there. But we should have enough GBE to survive these next 2 engine rooms. So what we're going to do is we're just going to flare straight away. We do have a bit of Iron Will left over here. So if we can get 2, then that's pretty good. Oh no. So the flamethrower, we were right in the range of the flamethrower. And unfortunately that wasn't enough, but at least we did get 1 engine, which is very good. We're able to collect our chest so long as we're defeating engine rooms. So let's just retreat. We know we've lost. There's no way we can come back. He's already gotten 3 of ours. And he's using rocket choppers. Okay, this is the first time I'm seeing rocket choppers being used on my base. And, you know, the only defense against rocket choppers we have is basically the rocket launchers. Okay, let's just go back. So that was, I'll just say that was a once-off because that's the first time I've seen people use rocket launchers. So they're quite a ways ahead then in the tech tree. But most of the time, most people won't be getting any more than 1 or 2 engine rooms off of us. Okay, this base now, let's see, should we go on the right side or the left side? We might be tempted to go to the left side. I think there's a bit less buildings at the left-hand side. And we'll also be able to flare. If you can see over here, we'll also be able to flare this end room if we get into trouble. So we'll activate Iron Will and we'll flare to that end room if we really do see ourselves getting stuck. So guys, when you're attacking, it's always important to at least try and get 1 end room. Flare as soon as possible, as soon as you get an opening. You want to be able to at least be collecting engines. Now brick is out ahead and I don't like that, so I'm going to flare it back down here. So that reflare is going to put the heavies in front. So that's nice. So, and what I'll do in the meantime is actually destroy this critter launcher. I should be able to take out 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so he doesn't have that much building health there because I was able to take it out with 3. Let's activate. Okay, so he's only gotten 1 off of us, so that's good. We're gonna activate, and what we'll do is we're gonna flare straight away. We only have like 3 or 4 heavies left. So long as we're able to get 1, we're gonna be safe. And let's just do some damage down here. And I think we should be in a good position to win this now. Okay, that's the amount of damage we can do. I'm pretty sure we won. 19, okay. Extra stars as well, so that's always nice to see. So, okay, so he's using Grenadiers and he's using Medics. So guys, watch over here. The medics just aren't able to heal up the Grenadiers faster than the medics are receiving damage. So you can see over here, I've got three maxed out rockets, not maxed out, but damaged amp rockets that are hitting his Grenadiers, and his medics are already dead. So it was far better for him to try and use Iron Will and perhaps reflare somewhere down the deck. But unfortunately, this attack just did not go his way. And we're at rank 15 now, which is nice. So what's really going to help us here is upgrading Iron Will. And we have enough upgrade tokens to upgrade Iron Will just once more time as well. And we have enough keys to unlock the next node. So Grenadiers are going to be useful against bases that don't have rocket launchers yet. So we're still early for a year, so we might face against some bases that don't have rockets. But definitely don't upgrade Grenadiers, guys. That's number one thing there. And we won't need to upgrade Sergeant Brick anymore because our Iron Will is maxed out at level 6. So let's see if we can do an attack and see how this helps us. So this should really help us out a lot because Iron Will is now maxed out. This base, his cannons aren't maxed out, but he does have 4 rockets, all within the range of the damage amplifier. And he's got 3 critter launchers as well. I'm going to go on the left hand side just because the right hand side has too many mines there that could clip our Zookas. So let's drop down brick now. Let's delay drop a little bit. The last 2 heavies there. We're going to have a nice stream of heavies coming up. And I think what we'll do is try and take down 1, 2, 3, that critter launcher and that amped up machine gun. It should be good. Can we destroy this one as well? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can. Okay, that should guarantee us those 2 entrams now. Because they'll be exposed now without too many defensive buildings protecting them. And let's activate Iron Will again. And we might even be able to get 3. So we need to activate Iron Will right now because the Zookas aren't in the range of the rocket launchers. And I think this is as much as we'll be able to handle right now. And I think that's it. Yep. But that's gonna be great, guys, because we've just taken out 3 end rooms there. Let's retreat now. He's still stuck on 2. I don't think he'll be able to take out any more than 2 there. Unless he has Grenadiers, of course. But, yep, okay. 2 minutes, 8 seconds. So he has Grenadiers, so that's a big competitive advantage there. But what's important is that we're still collecting engine rooms. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna see you guys next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe.